everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Hominess Plans, and I am back with another memory spread. For this week, I will be planning out the week of June 12th through June 18th using this absolutely stunning kit called Sun Soaker by Sadiesstickers. It's in gold foil, and this is actually, it's obviously in her older format. I don't remember when I picked this kit up. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. I had every intention on using this kit last year, but if you're not new to my channel, you know that last year I didn't even get to film like all of my summer spreads. I don't know what happened. I think work got really busy and I went through kind of a planner slump. And if you're a planner person, you know what I'm talking about. Like there comes that middle of the year slump. Like you finish out winter, you get to spring, or at least this is how it is for me. I get to spring and then first of all, I get really busy in the summertime because the job that I work for, the entertainment company that I work for, we get so many pool parties, corporate events, 4th of July, all of that, all kinds of events that we're doing, balloons for, face painting, airbrush, things like that. And then also last summer and the summer before that, I was really hitting the makeup world very hard. I was working on a lot of sets and I was just really busy, and I got to a point where I was so many spreads behind that I felt really overwhelmed and I just wasn't inspired to plan. So I didn't start picking up my planner until about October or end of September, because I wanted to get into fall kits. I felt that inspiration again, and I love fall. And like I said, if you're not new to my channel, you know that I did Planmas last December with every intention. I had it all scheduled out with every intention of getting caught up and finishing my 2022 planner. And again, stuff happens. I was really diligent. I filmed a video every single day, and I did about 18 days of Planmas. I wanted to do 25, a video a day till Christmas. But our new cat, she got spayed. We had again, events, busy times, things like that. So I just didn't get to finish my planner. And all that being said, I got this kit and I wanted to use it last year because I love the lemons. It's so pretty. I love the gold foil, and I just didn't get to use it. So I'm using it this year. Is that not the most longest explanation ever? Yeah, so this kit is called Sun Soaker, and I really love what I did with the base. I talked all the way through the base, but I want to talk about the date covers because I did DIY date covers, and I actually used for the days of the week, because I wasn't the biggest fan, because it was an older format, an older Sadiesstickers format. I wasn't the biggest fan of the date covers that came with the kit. So I did DIY date covers, and I used these swatches, and those are actually from the Pretty Pink Co. I hauled them not too long ago. I got the entire collection, all the different colorways, and these I just thought were perfect. The green tones in it, I loved so much. I pulled in the sidebar a doll from Red Lyrics and journaling pieces from, oh my gosh, my mind is blank. It's not Simple Paper. What? Oh my gosh, I can't think of. It's gonna drive me nuts. It's gonna come to me later and I'll remember, but I pulled in the journaling deco, the window that the little doll is sitting in front of. Oh my goodness. Sterling ink, there it is. I'm keeping that in. I'm a one-take voiceover person now. I've had this video edited for so long. I know I'm behind on posting these plan with me's. I've got them all filmed. I'm caught up in my planner, but I have so much editing to do. And it's because, I hate having to redo voiceovers. So I'm trying to just do voiceovers in one take. So if it's wonky and if it's all over the place, I'm sorry. Welcome to me. This is me. Hi, how are you? Anyways, so yeah, if you have any questions about the base, I used a lot of seagulls, and I had some leftover lemon deco from a kit that I used last year, and I'm really so happy with how the base turned out because it's so bright in summertime. This is like my first official summer spread of the year, and I just love it so much. But anyways, starting off on Monday, I'll talk through it really quick. I got up early, marked that with one of the mini boxes that came with the kit. The little sleep mask is from Crafts by Towie, and something super exciting that happened. It happened the week prior, but obviously if you saw my latest plan with me, my husband was there with me and we did a husband and wife Q&A for our anniversary spread. So I didn't really talk about the spread, but the Saturday before this, my husband and I got a new car. We got a RAV4, and I have wanted this car for so long. I love RAV4s. I've owned a Toyota Camry since I was 18, and because I do so much like work where I travel so much, I like carry all of my makeup equipment. I'm a special effects artist. I'm an airbrush artist. I'm an entertainer. So I have a lot of equipment that I like carry around with me. And so I was running out of space in my car. So we traded in our Camry and we got a RAV4. But we weren't able to pick it up. Like we weren't able to take it home the day that I bought it because the power, like there was a really bad storm at the dealership and the power went out. And so I couldn't finalize my paperwork, so I couldn't drive my car off the lot. So I had to go and pick it up on Monday, and I picked it up on Monday here, which was so awesome. I am so happy. I love my car. I feel like it's a grown-up car because it's like a mini SUV. I'm like, yeah. Such a dork. I'm sorry. I went to my parents' house, went to the gym. I called Toyota to set up because it's like a spaceship. These new 2023 models of cars, it's like there's all kinds of technological computer stuff. Like, it's insane. So I had to call Toyota and get a whole bunch of stuff straightened out there. And then me and my husband, we made homemade ramen. And oh my gosh, it was so freaking delicious. And like, oh man, now I want some. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet, y'all. But anyways, that was Monday. If you have any questions about the stickers I used, feel free to leave them in the comments below. But all the icons are either White Deer Stationery or Crafts by Towie, as always. On Tuesday, I marked up early, getting up early the same way as I marked it on Monday with the little mini boxes. And, you know, that's one thing that I wish Alicia would bring back. These tiny little boxes, these tiny little lace boxes that she used to have on the little box add-on that you could buy. Alicia, I don't think you watch my videos, but please. I went to the gym. I obviously didn't have much to mark on this day because I marked paying bills. I did have my Zoom class. Oh, I used this trick that I saw from Tay. I love these brick patterns from Ink Paper Plan. I pulled them in my Letters to Apollo spread, and I loved it so much. And then I pulled them in here as well. And I saw when Tay used them, she pulled them into her weekly columns as well. And I just loved that. So I did that periodically throughout the spread as well. And I just had so much fun. Since I didn't put any on Monday, I decided to stagger and do it every other day. So I had so much fun doing that. I made a chicken salad on this night. And then my best friend came over and we practiced some face painting because we were going to work a gig together and do face paint. Okay, now we're on to Wednesday. I marked sleeping in the same way as I marked getting up early, except I didn't mark getting up early. I marked sleeping in. Okay, I marked that I watched trailers on this day, and sometimes I'll do this. Like, if I'm feeling lazy or having like a particularly lazy day, I will literally just scroll through YouTube and look up trailers. And on this particular day, I was watching I was watching trailers for those movies, The Purge. And I have thoughts, and this is totally just me, but like, why in those movies do they only focus on murder? Like, these movies, the premise is one day out of the whole year, all first responders like turn the other cheek, all crime is legal, any and all crime. So like, this sounds so shady of me to say, not shady, but like, if that were the case, if that was the world we lived in, I wouldn't want to murder somebody and have that on my conscience, like, at all. I would be thinking, oh my gosh, let me go and rob a Sam's Club and stock up on food for my family for the next year. And, you know, let me go to like Old Navy or Kohl's or something and stock up on clothes. Let me restock my closet. Let me go. My husband and I were like, let's go to Home Depot and get like rob Home Depot and like get all the stuff that we want to like fix our house or something. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, yes, I get it. The premise of the movie is supposed to be a horror and we're supposed to, look, I'm a horror movie makeup artist. I get it. But there's just some plot holes. I don't think the entire world would only want to focus on murders. Like, even like if you are crazy enough to want to kill somebody, I don't think there's someone that you'd want to kill every single year. I'm like, I don't know, maybe you do. But in my head, I was watching those and I was like, there's so much more that I would want. Like, I would be thinking about survival for my family for the next year. Like, food, clothing, house repairs, toiletries, y'all. Like shampoo and conditioner, your girl has thick hair. Okay? I would buy that QVC sized shampoo and conditioner to last me forever. I don't know. These are the things that I think about. Leave in the comments below. Are you like me? Oh, what is this voiceover? Okay, I marked that I went to Ulta, I went to the gym, I cleaned makeup brushes because I was going to be on set again this week, so I had to clean my makeup brushes, and then I had dinner at my parents' house. Okay, on Thursday, I marked that we got up early. I marked that I had to get ready because I had a face paint gig on this day with my best friend. We were going to NRG Stadium and I was doing face paint for the Texans, which is awesome. I marked that she and I went out to lunch together at Chewy's, which I don't know if you guys have Chewy's in y'all's areas or anything, but it's an amazing Mexican food. I think it's like a nationwide chain. I'm not sure. My brain doesn't exist outside of my realm of Texas, guys. I'm sorry. I marked that I trained a new airbrush artist on this day because we were gearing up for 4th of July and we had tons of gigs. So I marked that I trained a new airbrush artist, and then to cap off the night, I just watched TV with the hubby, which is always a good time. Okay, on Friday, marked sleeping in, and instead of using a little sleep mask, I used these lashes from Crafts by Towie. I don't know if she still has those in her shop. I don't know if her shop is open right now either. I love those lashes. I love marking sleeping in with lashes. I have those regular non-foiled lashes from White Deer Stationery that I love marking sleeping in with. Like, I don't know, it's just so cute. It's such a dainty way to mark sleeping in. Makes it look less lazy. I don't know, that's just me. I marked that I went to the gym. I can't remember if my best friend went with me or if I just went and did a solo lift. But yeah, and then I marked that I deep cleaned our guest bathroom on this day. It's a little shameful to admit, but like because I don't use that bathroom as often at all. I neglect to like dust and do a general it gets dusty in there, so I have to like remind myself, set reminders, hey, clean the guest bathroom. So I marked that. And then me and my husband watched Impractical Jokers. We talked about this in our anniversary Playing With Me. We got, obviously you guys know we go through show binges, and one of our favorites right now is Impractical Jokers. It's so funny. We love it so much. And you can see I pulled in another one of those brick textures from Ink Paper Plan. This was really exciting. So he mentioned this, but my husband and his bandmate and drummer, they do a podcast. It's called the Music Chronicles Podcast. And for a while there, they were just recording the audio and uploading it as like videos on YouTube. But now they have it to where it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcasts, it's on Amazon. I guess Amazon is Audible, but it's like everywhere that you can stream podcasts, which is so cool. I'm so proud of him. So I had to mark that. I was really excited for him. And then I marked that I edited a Plan With Me because I've been filming and just, lazily taking my time editing a Plan With Me. So that's how I capped off that night. Okay, jumping over to Saturday. I marked that I slept in on this day. Okay, this was my last day on the set of the short film that I was working on. So I slept in on this day, loaded up my car, and then drove to Austin to go and finish up the last day of shooting. This was literally, it was an overnight last day of shooting. And oh my gosh, it was so hot. We were filming in a warehouse, and it was so hot because it was June, and I don't know what y'all know about Texas, but we get kissed by the devil himself. And I don't know, I guess the devil vacations in Texas because he brings the heat. It is so hot. It is literally like 109 degrees. It was like 109 degrees today. It is absurdly hot. So we were filming in this warehouse, and the film is supposed to take place like in December, and December in Texas isn't like well, to me it's freezing, but it's supposed to be cold, and all of our actors were like sweating because it's an action comedy that we were filming, and so there's fight scenes and whatnot, and it's like they were sweating, and it's supposed to be like, December, and oh my gosh, it was so hot. So we were all pretty happy that this was the final day on set. I marked that we had sandwiches brought in for catering, and then I was so exhausted because, like I said, it was an overnight shoot, so I crashed at one of the crew members' house. He was letting me stay with him and his family. They're so sweet because like they let me sleep in their daughter's room. I felt so bad like kicking her out of her bed, but she was like she was more than happy to, which was adorable. So I went and basically took a nap before driving home the next day. Fell asleep to YouTube, which I marked with white deer stationery icons. I love the little YouTube icon. Okay, so Sunday was Father's Day, and I love the way I marked that. I pulled in the 2 boxes from Sadiesstickers, layered it with some florals, pulled in some of those seagulls, and then I pulled in another one of the brick texture pieces. Oh, and I just love the way that looks. The script is from Paper Trail Plans, which I need to get more. Like, I'm running out of holiday scripts, so I need to either that or hit my mom up and be like, hey, Mom, can you foil me some holiday scripts? Please and thank you. You're the best. Okay, then I marked driving home. So I marked that with a white deer stationery icon, layered it with some florals. I did mark that I went over to my mom and dad's house because it was Father's Day and I wanted to spend time with my dad. We had dinner over there. So I marked that with a midi box that came with the kit, layered it with some florals and some, basically, you guys should know this at this point, but all the foil add-ons for this kit, it's all Sadiesstickers. Like, it's Sadiesstickers and Ink Paper Plan and the Pretty Pink Co. It doesn't really change. I am a creature of habit. I don't think it's a bad thing. I really like my spreads. But that's where all the foil stuff is from. I marked that I played with stickers, and I marked that using another swatch from the Pretty Pink Co. I pulled in another one of those transparent alcohol ink swatches. That's actually from Sadiesstickers. And then the icon is from White Deer Stationery. And then to cap off the night, I marked Cuddling Bullet, who is my big boy cat, and he is like really finicky with his cuddles, so I had to mark it. But anyways, these are the leftovers that I had for this kit, along with a Viv Wiggle. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jen. I do planner things. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.